Hi everyone, my name is ToreiKY and welcome to a Let's Play of Who is Mike. This is a mystery supernatural visual novel game by FERVENT. I saw the visuals to this and thought it looked really good, so I'm really excited to play this one. Alright, let's get started. Ugh, my head. My nape throbbed with a sudden, persistent pain. Dizziness came and went, like a slow trickle of sweat. What? It was evening. The curtains were closed, and the sound of blood thumping in my ears made the silence malignant. I was in my house, yes, but I was disoriented. Something felt amiss. There was a certain creepiness that made the hairs on my arms prickle. I blinked at my surroundings. My glasses. Where are they? Oh, this is actually my vision when I'm not wearing glasses. This is why I say just blurriness, colors, and random shapes. Did I bump into something? Or... Stay back, whatever you are. Even before I heard his voice, I had felt the presence of someone else in the room. That is creepy. I can feel it when there's somebody in the room and I don't see them. So yeah, that creeps me out. It justified the awful feeling in my gut. Just don't move. Oh my god. There was a stranger in my house. He held a bat with his outstretched arms, maintaining the distance between us. Get back! I didn't know what to do. I opened my mouth in several attempts to say something. Don't hurt me. Please leave. What do you want? In the end, I just stood there in dumb silence, stewing in my own nervous sweat. What is he even doing here? If he was a robber, he picked the wrong house. Do I know him from somewhere? I squinted at his blurred shape, trying to replace the man's fuzzy edges with something more tangible. He looks... I stepped closer. The man waved the bat in alarm. I told you not to move. Ugh. Did he just shiver? He was acting way more upset than me, considering he's the intruder in my house. It might be a foolish thing to say, but he didn't seem nervous at all. Just go away, please. Please. He continued mumbling to himself, gasping big gulps of panicked breaths. Uh-oh. Hey, I think you're having a panic attack. Try breathing through your nose and out your mouth. Damn. Did I actually just give breathing exercises to a trespasser? I guess Sarah was right. My kindness will be the death of me one day. In any case, the stranger relaxed a good deal. I gave him a small, unsure smile. You alright? What? What are you? Sorry? My name is Mike Jansen, and you're in my house. Who are you? Never mind. I think I lost my glasses somewhere. If you let me find them, I'm sure we can sort this out. You don't seem like a bad guy. The man dropped the bat to his side and let out a long, forlorn sigh. Under the coffee table, probably. Thanks. I fumbled around the floor, praying for dear life the stranger wouldn't attack me while I was vulnerable. But he just stood there, shuffling his feet and mumbling to himself. He wasn't very threatening, really. I'm sure the poor guy's just confused. Also, there was something familiar about him. Something I couldn't quite put my finger on. It might be his posture, or even that red sweater he's wearing. I could swear it looks exactly like mine. Sorry for threatening you with the bat. It's alright. If it makes any difference, I wasn't really going to hit you. The shape of my glasses finally registered in my hand, and I fished them out. I don't really think I can hurt anyone, even in this situation. Sarah has always said. The world gained clarity as I put the pair of glasses over my eyes. Someday kindness is gonna kill me. So, you can see me now. Hi. The man waved lamely. I stood there with my jaw agape, staring at him. He was me, existing as a separate being. He had my face, hair, my posture, my sweater. No wonder that sweater looked like mine. It was mine. This is just a dream. It's just a dream. That's it. Calm down. Don't lose your head. Relax. No matter how many times I said it, though, the gravity of the situation refused to stick. The room felt simultaneously constricting and vast, like being squeezed and let go again and again. I felt like I was a child again, lost in a crowd blindly reaching for my mother's hand, only to realize in horror that the hand belonged to a stranger. Okay. Now, it's your turn not to panic, right? Deep breaths. Was he some kind of clone? An apparition of my future? What? Like, I'm wondering if it's like a alternate dimension or something like that. Like, I love stuff like that, like parallel universes and whatnot. So I'm curious if it's kind of something like that getting involved. What? What exactly is he? I reached out to touch him, wanting to make sure he was real and not some figment of imagination. The other Mike recoiled from my touch and pushed my arm away. Hey now, this is weird for both of us. Don't make it worse by being crabby. He looked solid, so he can't be a ghost. He could form separate thoughts from my own. And he seemed aware that we were the same person. What are you? Why do you have my face? Excuse me? Your face? For your information, I was having a normal night in my house when you came barging in here. So why don't you tell me what you're doing in my living room? I opened my mouth to argue, but once I did, I realized I couldn't remember anything. My last bits of memory consisted of a bowl of chips and late-night TV shows. Also, a pain at the back of my head. I can't remember. Aha! See? That's what all fakes say. Case closed. Fake? Excuse me? You're some sort of anomaly. It's the only explanation. I don't remember doing anything special recently. If you have my memories, I'm sure you'll agree. You, on the other hand, lost a chunk of time from yours. So, you are either the cause of everything or simply an effect. Ergo, an anomaly. Right. Then, if we're going there, I might as well say you're lying about the state of your memories. Normality was disrupted with your presence. Hence, I lost that track of time. The probability that you are the cause and effect of my sudden amnesia is very high. Therefore, you're the fake. You can't prove that. Neither can you disprove it, since we had the same arguments. And go around in circles. I see what you're getting at. It is quite interesting though, isn't it? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick because I don't know if this is gonna matter. Well, I guess, or not really. Let's go with well, I guess. Well, sorta. After all, it's not every day you meet an exact replica of yourself. You make it sound like I'm the copy here. Well, aren't you? Don't start that thing again. This is such a pain in the ass. Don't I know it? What could have caused this? What kind of freak of nature would have sprouted another me? I was sure I should be flattered or something, but I was hardly clonable specimen material. At the very least, he didn't seem dangerous. There was no animosity or aggression coming from him. I didn't feel any ill will toward him either. But it was strange how we could have the same small scar on the chin, and even the same pockmarks from teenage acne. I touched my own face on a sudden impulse. I'm still me, right? Just then, we heard a door softly opening from upstairs. Oh no! Sarah! Sarah! I knew Sarah heard that noise a while ago. Quick, find somewhere to hide. I'll try to distract Sarah while you crawl out the front door. What? Wait a minute. You're getting rid of me? No, I'm not, okay? We can't just risk having two mics in the house. You know that. Then why don't you leave? Are you kidding? You look like a train wreck. He was right. I was filthy. How did that happen? Look, we'll get it all sorted out tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe your missing memories might even come back. But you're throwing me out of my house. I'm not throwing you out. This is just a temporary arrangement. Let me deal with Sarah tonight, and tomorrow we'll sort out this mess. Just leave for now, okay? Okay, I'm gonna save again. Fine, let's deal with it tomorrow, or I'm staying here. I'm gonna say let's deal with it tomorrow. Alright, I'll stay out of this tonight. It was difficult, but I managed to quell my emotions and get it under control. I knew I wouldn't be able to accomplish anything without a clear head. I'll deal with Sarah for tonight, okay? Maybe I can ease her into the situation. You'll be fine. It'll be better tomorrow. Quick! She's coming downstairs. Why can't I hide in a closet or something? Before I knew it, my other self ushered me out the door and slammed it behind me. I could still hear Sarah's voice in the other room, inquired what I've been up to. My heart ached to go back there and tell her everything. But I chose not to. Maybe I was too scared to face her like this. Somehow, it felt like my fault. I'm such a coward. Well, enough of that. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I need time to think, gather my thoughts, and make sense of this situation. Maybe he's right. Those couple of hours that my memory missed might hold the key to unlocking the mystery. I walked on towards the town, thinking of a way around this mess. As I passed by a store window, I noticed my reflection. Strange. Is it just me? Or do I look suddenly thinner? Ugh. A sharp pain squeezed my heart as the thought crossed my mind. I struggled to breathe. My chest heaved in erratic rhythms. My heart. Ugh. What's happening to me? Blood dripped from my nose. It was then realized that I didn't have a lot of time left. I'm dying. And I didn't know why. Sarah. The corners of my vision started to darken like a curtain falling on a play. Oh my gosh, what is happening? N9, the fool. Whoops, I guess I just died. That was a quick ending. Alright. Interesting, I guess I find out nothing from that ending. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the second one and pick I'm staying here. I stand there with a heavy feeling in my stomach. His suggestion made sense, but my feet refused to move. Why should I hide? Why should I scurry away from my girlfriend in my house? It wasn't right. Faint trickles of anger scratched at my chest. No way. What? I'm not leaving. Come on, man. Don't be difficult. If Sarah sees this, it will not end well for either of us. But if there's anyone out there who can help us, it's... Shh. Mikey, it's getting late. Aren't you coming up? Her voice called from the stairs. The living room was dark, and she probably didn't see us in the dim light. We held our breaths tight in our throats. I got distracted. Sarah walked toward us, a nonchalant look on her face. Hey, is someone there with you? It's pretty late for visitors. Is that your Mike stole a glance at me. Listen, Sarah, please don't panic. Oh, my God! Sarah, calm down. This is... What the fuck? Okay. I know this looks sort of bad, but... Sort of bad? Mike, I'm staring at two of you. I think we crossed the threshold of sort of bad a long time ago. This is a trick, isn't it? With some mirrors and shit? It's not a prank, Sarah. This is really happening. And we don't really know what to do. Stop. Stop talking. Watching both of you talk at the same time is giving me vertigo. Deep breaths? I think I need to lie down. Excuse me for a bit. Well, that went better than expected. If by that you mean my girlfriend is ready to pop a stress baby, then yeah, sure. I told you this was a bad idea. Alright, I'm gonna save again. Let's see, so nah, she'll be fine, or yeah, take it back. I thought, nah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. She's a police officer. She's used to these kinds of stressful situations, right? I don't think you know what you're talking about. Ugh. Guess we better just deal with it. Alright, boys. I'm a lot calmer now. Now, first order of business. What the flying fuck? I have no idea. Start at the beginning then. Well, I heard a noise and checked it out. I found somebody stumbling around in the living room. I panicked, took the bat. I just wanted to scare off the guy. And then I saw him with my face on. I thought I was losing it. But he was making his way upstairs, so I had to confront him somehow. To be honest, I thought of grabbing a crucifix or something. Cute. I don't remember any of that. I just woke up here with an aching head. What's the last thing you do remember? I'm gonna save again. Tell the truth or tell a lie? I'm gonna tell the truth. Why should I lie? I remember hearing a noise in the kitchen, but I thought it was nothing. I grabbed a beer from the fridge. Then something hit me in the head. Next thing I know, I'm in the living room and this guy was waving a bat in my face. No way. He came in here dragging himself like a drunk. And then he tripped on that stupid carpet. There's a lot of choices. Alright, ugh, I hate that carpet, or no, you hit me with a bat. I'm gonna comment on the carpet. I hate that carpet. And what's with that smirk? Like you never tripped on that carpet yourself? Blah. My sister gave us that carpet out of the goodness of her heart. That explains so much. So, I'm getting the feeling that there's another issue here though. Are you guys trying to out-real each other or what? Well, there can't be two Mike Jansons, can there? Maybe you can help us figure it out. Huh? Decide which one of you is real? Yeah. Like, how exactly? Oh, I don't know. Ask us some personal questions or whatever. Hey, yeah, why not? Maybe one of us will slip up. Right. Because you want to treat this like a fucking trivia game. Look, guys, I don't think that's gonna work. You can't just decide the realness of somebody in one night of 20 questions. We have to find another way. Like what? Blood sampling? DNA test? An exorcism? I don't fucking know. Just please, don't make me choose between the two of you. Sarah, we're aware this is unfair. But if there is one person who can help us, it's you. Mikey, you do know I love you, right? We've been together for a long time. I know your bowel patterns and your unhealthy fanboy obsession with Jason Statham. But I don't think literally anyone is cut out for this shit. Why don't we just call your mother? No. Ho ho, even your reactions are the same. Impressive. Baby Bunny, please. Please help Papa Bunny out. Stop! Didn't I tell you that nickname is only between the two of us? Technically it's still just me. Oh my god. That is so fucking creepy. One thing's for sure, we do have to fix this. It's just too damn weird. So, will you help us? Sarah sighs and shakes her head. I don't think I get a say either way. It's at least worth a shot. Wait. After this is over, what are we gonna do with the supposed imposter? Have you guys thought about that, little gem? I'm sure we'll figure something out afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Thank God there's a lot of save spots. Alright, let's think about it later, or nope, the fake has to leave. Let's think about it later. Yeah, let's not rush into that conclusion yet. Take it one step at a time. Okay, whatever. Personal questions it is. Anniversary? February 26th, 2009. Let's save some more. Alright, so we agree with him or we don't agree with him? I agree with him. February 26th, Thursday. Too easy. Brother's name? Miles Jordan Jansen. He hates it. And we're gonna agree with him too. Miles Jordan Jansen. And exactly why I call him that every chance I get. Right on. You guys are being very mature. Anyway. Favorite animal? I'm starting to sound like the worst dating website in history. Dogs! Yes, I love dogs or hyenas. Let's say dogs. Yeah, I adore dogs. I should remember to get one after this whole thing is over. Oh, sure. As long as you remember to water the plants every day. Why? We both don't want to. Okay, that's it. I don't think this is working. Hey, wait. Let's take turns. What if he's just leeching off of my answers? I resent that. Alright. Here we go. Tell me a secret you haven't told me before. Oh, tell the truth or lie. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the truth is gonna be. But that's why it's a secret. I can't tell you. Honey, is it about my cooking? Oh, it is, isn't it? Is it bad? I don't know. Same question. Sarah, I love you, but that last tuna casserole you cooked sucked like balls. Oh my gosh. We can snicker. It's not that bad. Let's snicker. So it takes a clone of you to pop up before you admit to it, huh? Oh god, she's so pissed off. Look at her face. But next question. Now we're getting somewhere. He looks so nervous. At least one of you has to be telling the truth. Why? Always whining. So, like, what's wrong with the casserole? Oh gosh, oh my gosh. She's just gonna murder us at the end of this. There will be no mics at the end. Tell the truth or tell a lie. I'm gonna tell the truth. Okay. Well, there was way too much chili, first of all. My bottom was on fire for days. It was horrible. Well, she knows about your bowel movements, so pretty sure she knows about this too. The texture too. Ugh. I don't know. It just felt like eating barf. Ew, ew. Gross. I mean, it looked like barf. It tasted like pure death. And the smell of the kitchen afterwards. I thought something really did die. Shh. Shut up. Shut up. But, other than all that, it's okay. The plates had a nice floral pattern. You're gonna compliment the plates. Oh, you are so dead. The plates? Anything else? You were on a roll there. That's all. On the other hand, you make great pizzalettes. Oh my god, she's gonna kill us. Oh my gosh. Okay, tell the truth or tell a lie. Tell the truth. I like the macaroni. Yeah, those were good too. The macaroni was a microwave meal. Oh my gosh. She can't cook. In short, you like none of my cooking, you lying ass. That's not nice going, Mike. At this point, she'll throw both of us out. Alright then, more questions. Do you have a crush on our neighbor? What? Who? Paris Beaufort, the model who sunbathes naked on Sundays. Oh my goodness. What? That's Sarah. What even are these questions? I'm just making full use of the situation, Mikey. Wouldn't you? Besides, I'm having fun. Oh, look at her eyes. Oh god, you guys are so dead. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna be honest in this entire route. Just to see what happens. So I'm gonna tell the truth. Ask him first. So that's a yes. No. She's pretty okay. You both are. But you're my soulmate. Huh. Oh my god. Oh my god. There are so many chances to lie in this. Why? Tell the truth. She's friendly. I've talked to her a few times. She was nice. What? Huh. I mean, she wasn't intimidating. Don't try to bite my head off or anything. Oh, sure. And the fact that she flashes her jewels around the neighborhood has nothing to do with her being nice. I didn't even know that. But you should call me the next time she does. Oh my god. That's such a why would you tell her this? Oh god. Well, this has been very educational. Anything else you want to tell me? Oh my god, oh no, I'm gonna tell the truth again. Paris Beaufort is as dumb as a prick. I'm sorry, but she is. She's a sweet girl. But dude, Poor girl thinks England is in Africa. Also, if you try sunbathing in a polluted, overpopulated, middle-class residential area with low walls, chances are you are a little soft in the head. Haha, that's true. Anyway, going back to the dilemma at hand. We didn't really make any progress if you ask me. I still don't know which one of you is which. Why don't we just flip a damn coin? Oh, gosh. Well, I'm gonna tell the truth again. Hey, you know I'm all for that. I might get lucky. Right. I hardly think that's a good idea, though. Of course not. But at this point, I'm really at a loss. We still have to decide, though. Fine. If you are the real Mike, what do you suggest we do with the imposter? That's difficult. If I'm the real Mike, then I should stay Mike, right? The other one has to leave. Go out into the world and find their own identity. The world is big anyway. Oh, well, I guess I'll agree with that. I agree with that. But I'm the one who's staying. Are you the real Mike? Of course I am. Is this still one of your weird question thingies? Just answer. Oh man, there are so many choices in this thing. I'm getting nervous. Okay, I'm gonna tell the truth. Yes, I am the real Mike. How about you? Are you the real Mike? I am. Prove it then. Convince me. Okay. Bit awkward. But I am Mike Jansen. Heart and mind. It's the only thing I know. Really. I wouldn't know what else to say. Oh, goodness. No, I can't convince you, or yeah, we both did our best. I'm gonna say I can't convince you. I can't convince you. There's no way to tell. You said so yourself. All I know is I am Mike, and there's nobody else I can be. What are you gonna do if I ever say you're the fake? Oh man, there are so many choices. Oh, is this a correct route? I don't know. I can tell the truth. I don't know. I can't leave. I don't want to. Alright, I think I just need to ask one last question. Sarah turned to me. Mike. Yes? Do you know the date? June 15th. Actually, it's already June 16th. That means whatever caused all this happened yesterday night. Can you remember anything? Not really. Not even a little bit? I'm sorry. I've tried, but the last I can remember is feeling very tired and falling asleep in front of the TV. That span of time is crucial. It's the missing piece to the mystery. Either that's when you started to exist, or you're not telling us something. Started to exist? Is it just me, or I'm getting the feeling I'm the odd one out? We're just trying to help. You're probably a victim too. What is this? So both of you agreed that I am the fake? When was this arranged? You did just appear out of thin air, Mike. You're the stranger who barged into the house. Add to that, you have no memory of yesterday's events. It just doesn't make any sense. You don't make sense. My chest felt heavy at Sarah's words. This can't be happening. Everything is turning against me. Even Sarah. What do you want me to say? I've already told you everything. Yesterday, I went to work, came home, dozed in front of the TV. And then I woke up here. I've already said this. Well, how did you get here? Did you walk? Did you take the bus? Did you ride a rainbow unicorn? Facts, Mike. I need to know facts. Guys, calm down. Seeing the two of you fight is just freaky. I really can't remember, okay? If I could, I have no reason to hide it. I've been nothing but honest since I got here. Maybe he has selective amnesia? That is not a reason. Just an excuse. I know I'm Mike. Please believe me. What if you're a clone and you have no idea? What? A clone? You wouldn't know any better. A clone? Is that possible? Am I just disillusioned? Maybe my desire to be Mike fabricated my memories and led me here? Maybe I blocked out the last hours in my mind because I didn't want to know the truth? My head began to throb with frustration. I turned to Sarah. The hope I needed was nowhere in her eyes. Sarah, please. I'm sorry. It's just... I stood there dumbfounded, a drowning man robbed of his final lifeline. I looked at Sarah and Mike, but they both avoided my eyes. I never felt so alone. Fear surged in my blood. It turned into betrayal and anger. How could Sarah let me down? I needed her the most right now. But she wouldn't listen to anything beyond her theories. How right can she be anyways? This is just a matter of choice and opinion. And the truth is as sharp as it is simple. She just chose not to believe. Me. My teeth gritted. I thought I could count on you, Sarah. I thought you wouldn't let me down. Don't say that. You don't know how hard it is for me. Oh yeah, I'm having a ball. Stop villainizing me, Mike. I've done what you've asked. No, you didn't. You just jumped to conclusions and refused to listen to my reasoning. You said one night of trivia questions wouldn't be enough. But you turn around and just like that, accuse me of hiding something. That's not fair. Fair? Fair? Right. That sounds rich coming from you. Mike, stop. You're hurting her. I know nothing about this is easy, but I think you have to take a step back. We'll help you, okay? But the way things are going, emotions are running really high. We should all take a breather from this. Why don't you just come by again tomorrow and we'll figure it out? What? Are you asking me to leave? No, well... I'll leave too if you want. Shut up. You're just trying to get rid of me again. I didn't mean any of that. It's just... I didn't. Oh, oh my goodness, these choices. I can calm down or attack. I calm down. It was difficult, but I managed to quell my emotions and get it under control. My face was flushed. My head throbbed and my vision spun. But a few deep breaths in, and I began to compose myself. I looked at Mike and Sarah. The atmosphere in the house was tense and palpable. The uneasiness wormed its way into my heart. It's bringing out the worst in me. I can't stay. All right. I get it. I'll leave. Sarah's face twitched. There was a ghost of concern on her face. You don't really have to. Concern, yes, but there was also coldness in her eyes that broke my heart. Shallow charity was the most she could give the man with her boyfriend's face. It was that distant feeling you have for a tragic accident on the morning paper. I couldn't bear to see her look at me like that. I shook my head. No, I'll leave. There's a motel a taxi ride away with my name on it. Let me just bum some cash and I'm good to go. I gave out a bit of a forced laughter to hide the regret in my voice. Now that I've said it, I wish I didn't. Let Sarah insist. Please. Just one more time. Let her say I can stay. One more time. But she didn't. And maybe it was just as well. It's better for all of us. I sighed with finality. Hey, if it will make any difference, I'll leave too. Maybe it's fairer that way. I offered him a bitter smile. I wouldn't leave Sarah alone after this, and neither should you. Just keep an eye on her tonight, alright? Okay. Hey, try to get some rest. It'll get better tomorrow, unless I die again. Thanks. I needed time to think. Oh no, is this the same ending? Did I get the ending 9 again? Gather my thoughts and make sense of the situation. Maybe they're right. Those couple of hours that my memory missed might hold the key to unlocking the mystery. Tomorrow, I will find out. As I passed by a store window, I noticed my reflection. What? Is it just me, or do I suddenly look thinner? A sharp pain squeezed my heart as a thought crossed my mind. My chest heaved in erratic rhythms, in dizzying bursts. My legs buckled from the pain. What? Blood dripped from my nose. Something's happening to me. I have to get back. I shouldn't have left. Sarah! But already my vision undulated and knocked me off my feet. Sarah. I need to find somebody to help me. Help me. Sarah. Sarah. Her name appeared in my mind over and over again. I didn't know why, but it was like I wanted to desperately cling to it. I looked around. Where am I? Why can't I remember how I got here? Ugh. My chest. It hurts. Difficult to breathe. Sarah. Sarah. Who? Oh my god. End 5, the innocent. Oh my gosh. Wow. And we pretty much found out nothing about who was Mike. So I'm gonna go to that last choice and decide to attack. The fear and despair turned into hot, burning anger. How dare this guy suggest that I leave? This asshole who is taking everything that is mine. You have some nerve. Mike. I punched Imposter's face and tackled him to the ground. I pummeled him with every punch I could land. Sarah's screams of warning and anger faded in the background. She's a police officer. She could probably do something about this right now. Everything felt like a million miles away. Even as my face came into contact with his flesh, I felt strangely distant, serene, like I was only a ghost hovering over what was happening. I didn't even notice Sarah's hands pulling me to stop. I simply continued beating him like a frenzied animal. There was a feeling of being controlled. I savored it. I let it. But his lower lip split in a large, unsightly gash. Warm blood tainted my fist red. It was then that I stopped in shock. What am I doing? What am I... When I looked down at him, his mouth twisted into an amused smile. His eyes glowed with a sinister shade of red. Is he really is a fake? Like, is he a doppelganger or something? Oh my god, this is creepy. Have you started doubting yourself yet, Mike? I wouldn't be surprised. You were always a little soft. Like your punches. He let out a hoarse chuckle. I gripped his throat and brought my fingers heavy on his neck. Bastard, shut up or I'll kill you. His words came out in short, dry bursts, like tiny firecrackers sizzling out the last of their wick. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Haven't you, fantasized about this? What's it like to kill? To have that power? Now you're doing it. Congrats. Shut up. Are you aroused right now? Whoa. What? 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 That's so weird. Okay. Does your weenie feel good? Oh my god. Fuck you! Before I knew it, my hands grabbed the nearby bat with all intention of bringing it down on my face. I'll kill... Sarah! Help me. Ugh! Mike! His expression changed from evil to helpless in a split second. Pain ripped through my body as the bullet pierced my skin. I looked back and saw Sarah. My beautiful Sarah. She had her gun all along. I should have known. She had tears in her eyes. Sarah, it's not your fault. I wish to say that I didn't mean those awful things I said. But when I opened my mouth, a soft, wet trail of blood blocked my breath. Drowning. It feels like drowning. Mike! Run, Sarah. Pain flooded my body as every last bit of me struggled for air. No. I thrashed and struggled. Gosh, I die in every single ending so far. Wonderful. I looked at Sarah while I still could, and I was struck by an unbearable feeling of loneliness. Now that I'm here, I didn't really think about the end. Just pain and how to make it stop. But, everything is fading now. I welcomed it. It felt fine. Ending 4, The Fallen. Oh my goodness. Is there an ending where I don't die? Alright, let's load the one before it. So I'm gonna lie on this one. I don't remember what the question was, but lie! I'm gonna take it like a man and leave on my own. Oh, I can skip. Oh, and then I calm down or attack. Okay, so this one leads to the exact same choices. Okay. So we both did our best. I think that was the choice, right? Like he said, we answered your questions. It's the most we can do for now. But you need to believe me when I say I'm the real Mike. What are you gonna do if I say you're the fake? Oh, I can skip again. Oh, so this is just gonna take me back. Okay. Let's load again to this choice. Okay, I'm gonna lie on this one. Yes, I am the real Mike. Oh, I can skip again. Oh, okay. Go back again. I need to find the part where I can get a different choice. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna battle it out. Battle it out the classic way. Through a duel, maybe. Or a fist fight. Best man wins. I hope you aren't serious. Are you the real Mike? And I can skip. Oh, okay. I'm not far enough to get a new ending. Okay. So, this one. Oops. I think I saved over it. My bad. Okay, let's go to this one. So I'm gonna lie right here. Ever since I laid eyes on you, I haven't found any other girl attractive. Liar! She smiles. Anyway, going back to the dilemma at hand. That's right. I'm gonna try to lie, because I accidentally saved over this one. I could almost agree. I just want this all to be over. Okay, so this isn't far enough to get a new ending. Okay. So I'm gonna go to this one. Okay, I'm gonna lie on this one. I don't remember what it was. Oh. She's just a girl. No big deal. Yeah, and you've been making house calls. What? Something about fixing her email. Yeah, right. No, it's just that. She's got some serious malware problem. I told her to stop clicking on those lose your flab emails. Honestly, that woman. I was just being nice. Just don't let me catch you doing something you shouldn't, bucko. Her eyes again. I have ears everywhere. Gah! Well, this has been very educational. Okay, so this doesn't take me to another ending either. I'm gonna load this one then. So I'm gonna lie right here. Okay. I believe that both Paris and my girlfriend, Sarah Ellis, are attractive females that are worthy of praise, and this fact matters little to the deep and enduring relationship I have with Sarah Ellis, the love of my life. Bullshit! She's pretty, okay? Okay, I can skip there. Okay, I can't. I'm still not getting a new ending, so I need to go back further. Alright, I'm gonna lie right here. Yeah. I love those pizzalettes. My mom cooked those. Oh. In short, you like none of my cooking, you lying ass. Oh, okay, so I still haven't gotten to a new ending. Previous. I'm gonna lie right here. It was a bit undercooked. Yeah, darling. You just need a little bit more practice. Oh, really? Is that why you ordered takeout every time I cook? Should have disposed of the evidence better, sweetie. Anything else? You were on a roll there. Oof, I'm just gonna, let me see real quick. Okay. I think I got a new ending. Sarah turned to me. So, Mike. Yes? To my horror. Oh my god. To my horror, Sarah pointed a gun at me. Her face was stern. Who are you, really? Whoa, Sarah. What are you doing? Sarah, why do you have your gun? Well, aren't you glad? Alright, let's just calm down here. Oh ho! Don't try my patience, bucko. My trigger finger is getting itchy. Answer the question. Who are you? And what are you doing in my boyfriend's skin? Ugh. This is like watching a nightmare come to life. Ooh, I finally got a new ending. Okay, my bad. I guess I did kind of miss a chance at new endings, so I'm gonna save this real quick. My bad. We're gonna deny or come clean. Let's deny. Sarah, please put the gun away. Did you really think lying your way through this whole thing was gonna end well for you? I'm gonna ask you again. Why are you doing this? Ooh, I'm gonna save again. Oh no. Let's deny again. Sarah, I am Mike. You're making a big mistake. Oh, am I? Am I, motherfucker? Do you really wanna bet? Sarah's eyes blazed with anger. Oh god, this is crazy. My body began to tense up too. Sweat poured out of my orifices. Sarah. Sarah, you're scaring me. Good, you should be scared. She nudged the gun's nose at me. Him, most of all. Are there more of you? What's your end game? Answer! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna keep denying. Put the gun down, Sarah. Oh my god, she shot me. Oh my god, look at his face. Oh god. My ears rang as a gunshot was fired. Ah! Oh my god. You just shot him on the foot. A hot, throbbing pain started to bubble in my leg. Now you can't run away. Next bullet will be in your gullet. Sarah, I think you need to calm down with the torturing. Don't tell me to calm down, Mike. Whatever he is, he does not mean well. I'm just concerned, you know. I mean, you just shot another me with a straight face. You are being way too calm about this. Let's just say my imagination has had enough practice. What? Don't worry, honey. It's gonna be alright. Oh my god, she's gonna murder me. Deny. Sarah. Please. I told you everything I can. No, you didn't. You're a liar. And this is your last chance. I'm going to ask you for the last time. Who are you? Oh my god, so many denies. Believe me, Sarah. Wrong answer. Oh god. She shot me again. The bullet rang in my ears. There was no pain, just darkness. I'm dead, yet again. The dead ringer. Oh, the 8th ending. Okay. Alright, well. Ta-da! We got 4 endings so far. Alright, let me come clean on the very last one. I was just playing the game. Thought it might be fun. So, oh my god, look at his eyes. So, you finally show your true face. I don't have a true face. That's boring. You humans get so attached to the pettiest things. I watched as Sarah's stance changed ever so slightly. She meant business now. Even Mike picked up the bat again. What are you? Oh my god! Answer or attack? An answer. Does it really matter? I'm simply a lost soul that got hungry. Let's keep it at that. Why me? Why my face? Did I do anything to deserve this? Ooh, this is creepy. So I'm not really Mike. I'm gonna answer. No particular reason. Personally, I believe it's fate. It was a while since my last meal, and your life looked tasty enough. Ah! Thanks? Don't mention it. Mike! Are you humoring the supernatural creature mimicking your face? Are there more of you out there? Oof, creepy. I'm loving it, but it's creepy. Good answer. Do you really want to dig deeper? It's better if you don't. I don't think you'd survive the truth. But there are more of us. We are old. We are hungry. We lie in the shadows looking for prey. That's all you need to know. So, you are eating Mike's life? Oh my god! Good answer. Yes. It takes about a week. His skills, knowledge, and personality are disintegrating as we speak. Even his memories. This is probably why Mike can't remember anything from yesterday. Soon, without any of his humanity to sustain him, his own body will fail and atrophy, starting from the heart to his internal organs to his brain. And when he is nothing more than a husk, I will assimilate what is left of his life force. Sounds like heaps of fun. I will not let that happen. Ooh, so I'm guessing if I leave, I die, right? I'll leave. During this moment of digestion, I am at my weakest. I am most human. Sarah, everything I said is still true. I am still Mike, heart and mind. I am he, and he is I. Right now, at least. I can't hurt you, Sarah. I can feel the chemicals in my blood. My memories. My judgment. It's clouded. Ugh. It's just my luck I picked one of the few humans with a pure heart. Pure? How about all-around nice guy, huh? Can we just call me that? Better get rid of thy porn stash soon, pure boy. Angels a-weepin'. If you let me go now, I will break the curse. You can break the curse? It's not going to be easy. But yes, I can do that. I'm the only one who can. How can we be sure? You might be tricking us into letting you go. If you trust Mike, then trust me. I'm never a good liar when it comes to you. Sarah. Sarah's grip on the gun relaxed. Do it then. Fix this mess. But let's just make something clear. If Mike shows any kind of deterioration during this week, you can bet your ass I will hunt you down. If you're still Mike, you know how serious I am. Am I understood? Yes. I'll keep in contact. Goodbye, Sarah. Ending 7, The Stranger. Ooh, that is so good. Man. Am I actually the real Mike in any of these endings, or am I really the demon? Okay, on the last one, I'm gonna pick attack. I think this has gone on long enough. I lunged for the gun. Sarah! The sound of this gunshot echoed in my ears and in my body. I didn't know why I did it. Oh my god, did I... Oh, yeah, I just died. I could have easily overpowered them. But somehow, I hesitated at the last second. Dead! Oh, I got the dead ringer one. Okay. I'm trying to find the other endings. Okay, I'm gonna tell a lie. Eating dinner with you and falling asleep in front of the TV. Very poignant. Next thing I know, I'm in the living room and this guy was waving a bat at my face. Okay, so I'm gonna say, no, you hit me with a bat. You hit me in the head with the bat. I did not. I was too busy freaking out. And don't you blame your clumsiness on me. I already have plenty to spare. I should second that. Guess it's time for that joke to retire. So... Okay, so I'm gonna skip to the next choice. Okay, so... we're gonna say the fake has to leave. Well, it doesn't have to be hard. The fake has to leave. Simple as that. It's only fair. And for that, we need a judge. Okay, so I'm gonna skip ahead. Last time I picked, it was 26th, so I'm gonna disagree with him. So I'm gonna say the 27th. February 27th. Huh? Well, it was midnight. So technically, it was the 27th. Devil's in the details. Too easy. Alright, let's skip ahead. I'm gonna say what? Who? Who? The only brother I have is that beaver-faced alien named Buckteeth. Haha! Come on, guys. His teeth aren't that big. Yes, they are. You guys are being very mature. Okay, I'm gonna say hyenas. Hyenas, man. Hyenas are cool. Oh, yes, they are. Are you guys kidding? That is so random. I was just watching a feature on them in Animal Planet before all this. But they're so cool. And wicked smart, too. You should have seen it. Oh, good God. Okay, that's it. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna jump to a new spot real quick just to see if it will do anything. And I'm gonna mix up the lies and the truth. So I'm gonna tell the truth. Skip. I'm gonna say it's not that bad. Well, it's not that bad. Hey, don't wash your hands off of this. You thought about it too. Let's skip ahead. Let's tell the truth on this one. Okay, and we're gonna skip ahead. We're gonna tell a lie. I'm just gonna mix it up just so I can see if there's another ending. I agree with that. Yep. Truth. Yeah, we both did our best. Tell a lie. Oh, and then I died. Okay, that's... So I'm gonna pick not really. Not really. I'm not vain enough to talk to my clone, thanks. You make it sound like I'm the copy here. Well, aren't you? Don't start that thing again. Alright. Yeah, I'm staying here. I'm gonna say, yeah, take it back. Do you think we can still undo this? I don't think so. And jump ahead. I broke the lamp and made it look like an accident? That's not a secret, Mike. Same question. Sarah turned to the other Mike. I think I found another ending. Mike? Yes? Were you telling the truth about leaving the house if I think you're the fake? Sarah? No. Sarah. I'm the real Mike. Ooh. I don't know about that. I sighed with genuine pity. I'm sorry. Shut up. Sarah. Why? What did I do wrong? Tell me. You didn't do anything wrong. Both of you didn't. That's why this is so hard. Then you have to believe me. I'm the real Mike. My instincts are telling me otherwise. And I'm pretty certain about it. Then your instincts are wrong. Will you just listen to me? Oh wow, everything's turned on to him now. The other Mike grabs Sarah by the shoulders. Sarah winced in discomfort. Let's save here. I'm so glad I have all this room to save because I'm messing it all up. Let's calmly tell him off. I really didn't plan on interrupting. For the sake of civility and his deflated ego, I thought it'd be better to shut him up. But I had to intervene when he almost hurt Sarah. His emotions were out of check and running hot. There's no knowing what he'll do. Mike, stop that. The sound of his name coming from my lips made him wince. You're hurting her. The atmosphere between the three of us turned into a glaring chill. He quietly took his hands off of Sarah's shoulders, his jaw set grim like stone. But I could see his hands visibly shaking in silent rage. After telling him off like that, more than ever, he was now the villain. A position that was both demeaning and hostile. Even worse, it was pushing him nearer to the edge of reasonable doubt. Look, I know this is hard for you, okay? But don't blame Sarah for this. She made her decision, and we should respect that. Oh, of course! Easy for you to say that, you smug bastard. You should really calm down, buddy. Mike! We were all surprised when the other Mike swiped the bat from the table and pushed me to the ground. So you're acting like my pal now, huh? Buddy? Must be nice playing the innocent. Fucking asshole. We rolled around and struggled on the floor. I could feel the hot rage radiating from his skin like vapor. Sarah tried to break us up, but with adrenaline running high, it was futile. In the end, he got the better of me. He pushed a wooden bat into my throat. Oh, that's painful. My air passages clung onto scarce breaths. Stop! Sarah tried to push him away. You come into my house, steal away my life. My face. Why don't you just die? He raised his fist to make one final blow to break my neck and silence me forever. Ooh. The gunshot rang in the air like a blade. The man in front of me crumpled into a limp pile. Couldn't she just shoot just to not to kill, but to just kind of disarm him or something? I mean, shoot him in the arm or something. Do you have to murder them, Sarah? You're killing your own boyfriend each time. Every time. Sarah brought her gun with her. Why am I not surprised? A second passed, and Sarah fell to her knees in tears. I ran to her and held her in my arms. Her eyes were wide and glazed over. I shot you. I didn't know what to do. He wouldn't stop. Shh. I know, honey. I know. But I shot you. Tears began to well up in her eyes. She didn't sob or cry, though. She just let them fall, almost confused at the wet fluid running down her cheeks. No, Sarah. I wiped her tears off patiently. Hey, look at me. I placed my hands on her face and looked into her eyes. Look at me. I'm still alive, aren't I? I'm still here. She stared back through the tears. For the briefest of moments, a flicker of doubt crossed her face. I expected her to ask something, to make sure. But Sarah just gave a tired, desperate nod. She rested her ear on my chest, comforted by my beating heart. I'm shaking. I guess you never really get used to shooting a person, even in my line of work. Especially if it was a loved one involved. It just messed with me. That's a good thing. It was terrible that I had to do it to you too. Though, kinda. I'm going to need fucking therapy after this. You did what you had to do, Sarah. Don't blame yourself. It's over now. Let's forget this ever happened. What are you gonna do with the dead body, though? Especially, you know, she's a cop and there's a dead body in your room. Yeah. I held her tighter, and she snuggled in my chest. Mike. I love you. But if you ever show up as two of you again, I am out. I love you too, Sarah. I can feel a smile escape my lips. Oh, still the fake. I guess it was just that one ending where the other guy was the fake. That's so weird. It keeps switching. Never again. I promise. Ending 6, the sly. Ooh, that is... Oh man, these are so good. I'm so confused if you know who is who. I push him away. I grab the guy at the collar and yank him away from Sarah. He staggered a bit. His eyes glinted with rage and hurt. We regarded each other with blinding hate. I could never forgive him for hurting Sarah. So his ego is hurt. So Sarah said he was the fake. Well, that just proves he is. What? That was the point of this whole exercise. And as far as I'm concerned, a stranger has no fucking right to lay a finger on my girlfriend. I bared my teeth at him. Don't you touch her. Imposter. Other Mike gnashed his teeth. He picked up the wooden bat from the floor and charged at me. Fucking asshole! Oh, I can skip. Okay, so it goes back to that ending. Alright. Let's go back to the beginning. Sarah turned to the other Mike. So, Mikey, did anything special last night? Huh? Went around town? Had a good time? Sarah, is this another one of your random questions? Nope. So, did you go anywhere else? Not really. Why? By the way, those are really nice glasses. Are they new? Got them yesterday? Oh, she is turning on him. Oh, right. Yeah. Yesterday. I guess I forgot to mention it. Is it a big deal? You know how forgetful I am. No, of course not. So, where's your old pair? That old thing? I threw them out. They were falling apart. You've harped on me about them ever since. I thought I might as well. I see. Yeah. Come on, Sarah. I hope you aren't implying that I'm a fake just because I have new glasses on. Definitely not. This has nothing to do with your new glasses. Although, Mike... Care to tell me why this other Mike has your old ones? Sarah points at the grimy pair of scratched glasses perched on my nose. What? I don't know. He might have gotten his hands on them. What? It's far more likely that you got a new pair because the old pair was still stuck on the original mic. That's preposterous. I'm talking to two versions of my boyfriend here, so I am all for it at this point. You didn't really believe I had that memory loss, did you? I knew you attacked me, but I had to make noise to alert Sarah. What? I feigned memory loss to buy time, maybe even to lower your guard. My main goal was to get Sarah downstairs and catch you out. I know you couldn't get rid of me once I made the noise. Ooh. There was something weird about you. Just a gut feel, I guess. 5 questions in, I knew you were faking. Nice try, though. But everything I said was the truth. What a person says isn't as important as the body language they project, hun. Or, in your case, your apparent lack of them. You may have Mike's face and voice and memories, but darling, you gotta work on your acting. May I suggest jazz fingers next time? Look, I don't know what your deal is, and I don't think I want to know. Just get out of my life and stop using my face. Give it up, perp. Oh, he's got a creepy smile right there. Yes, I got caught. Ooh. His inhuman laughter pierced my ears and made goosebumps prickle at the back of my neck. Sarah and I watched as the man with my face smiled. His eyes glowed bright red in the darkness, emitting their own light like an ember. Oh, but we were having such a good time, Sarah darling. I was with you the whole night. Bet you didn't even know I was fake before this scum got lucky. Yeah, but I knew something was off. Piece of advice, though. Next time, pick a dumber couple, bucko. He was still wearing my face. He looked genuinely hurt when he spoke again. Everything I said was the truth, Sarah. I am still Mike. Heart and mind. And he is I. Give me a week, and even you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. A week? What does he mean by that? After all, if I had the memories, personality, and essence of someone, how can anyone say I'm fake? You have those freaky shit glow red orbs for eyes. I would say that's a pretty big giveaway. His face contorted into amused anger. Mike, look out! The next thing I know, his long arms were outstretched, making a grasp for my neck. I felt his fingers graze my skin, and my throat made an involuntary gulp. That was close. With no time to think, I made a dive for the bat and flung the heavy end into my attacker. But he only parried the blow with his arm. It didn't look like it was going to stop him for long. Run, Sarah. Back off. What? You brought your gun with you? I heard a thud. Better safe than sorry. You mean better paranoid than... A monstrous force flung my body, and I collided with the hard wall of the living room. I felt my ribs break with the impact. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, the sounds. Ugh. Mike! Sarah. Bastard! Sarah fired more shots at the creature. One of them grazed him on the left arm. It wasn't enough to maim him. The fake Mike swiped the gun out of Sarah's hands, and it careened under the table. Gah! He grabbed Sarah by the neck. Fear bubbled up inside me. It was bigger than any pain I've since endured. Sarah. No, let her go. Sarah groaned helplessly, struggling against the inhuman hand that belonged to me. Cold sweat enveloped my skin in a thin, terrified film. Easy now, boy. I'm not going to kill her. Yet. I heard a sneaker escape from this attacker's mouth. But look at this fucking mess. You really should have stayed unconscious when I hit you with the bat, you know. Spared us all this drama. Go to hell! Oh, we will, I promise. Oh my god, look at his face. I'm so scared. After all, the host has to be alive while I eat. I gulped. When you say eat, do you mean... No, not your flesh, boy. Life. Life is so much tastier than flesh. Your memories, your thoughts, your future. All the things that make you human. I'll help myself. Don't mind if I do. And when you've been stripped down and barren to the bone, you simply wither away, like a scab that was once flesh and blood. 1 week to live. I'll think about that later. Right now I have to get Sarah to safety. My eyes darted to her, my insides churning at her labored breathing. The imposter followed my eyes with a knowing chuckle. So, shall we start with your lovely Sarah? Work our way down, piece by piece? Sarah struggled as the grip on her throat tightened. The creature started to lift her up from the floor by her neck. Stop! Stop, please! I beg you. Please, I'll do anything. Anything. The bat fell from my hand as I surrendered. All hope lost, my knees buckled, and I crashed to the floor. Anything? What could you possibly give me that I can't take, human? You did get found out by a local police officer. Looks to me like you'll need help crafting a more human image. I'm a writer. I do that for a living. Fake Mike's ears pricked up, a grin spurred across his face. Just let her go, please. I don't know how, but I'll make it worth your while. I was still contemplating my fate when Fake Mike let out a sudden yelp of pain. It seems like Sarah kicked him in the nuts. Sorry. I didn't expect that, that's all. As his grip loosened around her neck, Sarah broke Fake Mike's fingers down to his knuckles. He screamed in fury. Sarah dropped to the ground, gasping for air. Mike, you always did talk too much. You pompous ass. Fake Mike let out a growl as he lunged for Sarah's hair. But Sarah managed to slip away from him. Sarah, get out of the house now. Get out while you can. Idiot? Like I'm gonna leave you to be eaten? She sprinted upstairs to find another weapon. You stubborn... You'll get cornered upstairs. Ugh. Angry black dots began to dance in my vision. The pain in my side poked my consciousness, prodding my vision to wither. I can't lose consciousness now. I was jolted awake by the sound of a huge crash. Sarah! How long was I unconscious for? The stand clock informed me. I've been lying here for around 10 minutes or so. I sighed in relief. Looks like I hadn't been out long. I tried to stand up. Ugh. My ribs. But I have to get up. I crawled towards Sarah's gun under the coffee table. Apart from the crash that woke me up, everything was dead quiet in the house. I didn't know what I hated more, the silence or the anticipation of Sarah's screams. Is anybody even here now? I wiped the blood dripping off my chin and steadied myself. I have to be sure. Ugh. My sides felt like they were on fire. Every step I took sent a jolt of pain throughout my whole body. Oh yes, those stairs are going to be a fun ride. I made my way to the second floor with little ease. This place doesn't feel like my house anymore. Like I entered another dimension that looks the same, but was not the least bit similar. Tiny beads of sweat popped across my forehead. I held the gun close. Don't panic. I have to focus on protecting Sarah. I don't care about what happens to me. I just want her safe. Sarah, if you're there, please call out to me. Let me know you're here. I waited for a couple seconds before my ears picked up a muffled sound. Mike! It came from the guest room. I hurried over to the door and tried to open it. Sarah? Oh, Mike! I'm so glad you found me. I frowned. There was something weird about the way she sounded, but I couldn't quite make it out. Get me out of here, Mike! I jiggled the lock, but it didn't open. Ugh, I'm scratched up good. We have to get out before that monster comes back. I winced again. Is this really Sarah? Oh my god, I'm so scared. He probably ate her and is using her voice or something. Her voice sounds really strange. But I shrugged it off and continued to push the door open. Give me a second. I tried again, but the door wouldn't budge. Sarah, I think the door might be stuck or locked. I mean, I'm kind of suspicious because he said when he went upstairs he didn't really recognize the place, so... Oh, I'm so nervous now. Damn it! Don't worry, I'll get you out, I promise. I tried kicking the door. The pain shot up my leg like a bolt of electric fire, but now was not the time to be a sop. I kicked it a couple more times. Each time was a glowing red pain in my extremities. Pretty soon the door showed signs of moving. Mike, what are you doing? It was Sarah, but the voice didn't come from the door. I turned around. Oh my god! In front of me was another Sarah. Bloody and injured, her arm limped at the right shoulder. I stared at her listlessly. Sarah? Don't open the damn door, Mike! The bastard is in there! Mike! What's happening? Sarah? There's Sarah here too. Shit, Mike, listen to me. She is not real. Fuck that. That's the fake one inside. I was able to fight it off and lock it inside the room. It kept ramming the door over and over until the door got stuck. That's a lie, Mike. I ran to the room and locked it from the inside. It destroyed the door so I can't get out. Bullshit. Get me out of here, please. Don't listen to her. Mike, look at me. I'm the real Sarah. My mind couldn't believe what was happening. Edges of a migraine pressed at the fringes of my brain. My hands tightened on the gun. If you open the door, Mike, I'm quite sure that bastard is going to come straight for me. It doesn't need my essence. It needs yours. He'll kill me for sure. Mike, listen to me. It's trying to trick you. You have to believe me, Mike. Mike, please. Sarah in front of me took a step forward. I pulled the gun nearer to my chest, but I couldn't bring myself to aim it at her. She stopped. Get back, Sarah. Let me think. Just get back. See, he said the one in the room has the funnier voice, like something felt off. So hopefully this is the real Sarah and the one in the room isn't. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. My heart rammed in my chest. I knew I had to calm down. At this point, I wouldn't be able to think clearly. Oh, who am I kidding? Even on a good day, I can't deduce the truth like Sarah. I'm no detective. Mike, please, you have to shoot that fake Sarah. Shoot the fucking bastard. Just what the bitch wants, isn't it? Don't listen to that monster. If we just leave it here, we can escape. It's just desperate to get out, Mike. Mike, please believe me. Put the gun down. Mike, I know it's hard, but you have to be brave. I need to think first. This is too sudden. But what am I gonna do? The weight of the situation made my hands shake. Can I really murder someone in cold blood? Somebody I love? If I make a decision too hastily, it's a mistake I can never undo. Oh no, there's a timer too. Oh, I'm so scared right now. I'm gonna let it run out. I decided to take a step back and relax. The breath that came out of my lips wavered and shook. Nevertheless, my speeding heart thanked me for the comfort. But I still need to decide soon. Mike, time is running out. Please, hand me the gun. What should I do? I feel like a save is coming up. Something bad is going to happen if I don't decide now. But I'm so confused. I need more time. Think, Mike. Think. There has to be another way out of this. Oh, I'm just gonna... I'm so nervous. Maybe I should ask a question. Oh man, I'm so scared. You know what? Let's try... Freaking crap, let's try shooting. I really don't want to, but I kind of want to, in order for me to remember what I do, I've been picking the first one and then going to the second one and so on. So let's start with the first one, which is shoot, which I really don't want to do. I didn't have time to think it through better. I didn't have a choice. Did I? I watched Sarah's body crumble to the floor in a heap. My heart ached as she looked at me with sadness and confusion. Oh, this feels so wrong. No. A low, amused laughter resonated behind the door. Sarah? Oh my god, I've got chills right now. I ran to her gasping body and cradled her head in my arms. Please, no. I have to stop the bleeding, I have to... But the circle of red grew larger and larger around Sarah's body. Sarah! Sarah! Behind me, the door cracked open. Ooh, the cursed hero. Oh, that is so creepy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go with... Oh, don't shoot. I just couldn't do it. I can't shoot her. I can't even aim at her. I looked into her pleading eyes and felt an overwhelming surge of love and helplessness. She had to be my Sarah. She had to be. I stood up with effort and limped toward her. Mike! Behind me, the other Sarah's voice screamed. It's gonna be all right, honey. She held her uninjured hand out to me and reached out for it blindly. Oh God. Ah! Oh boy, of course. A sharp, cold pain went through my stomach. I dropped to my knees as blood pooled around my feet. Oh my God. This is so terrible. Mikey, 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 Mikey. You had me worried for a second there. The small penknife glittered in Sarah's hand. But I wasn't really that worried. I can see it in your sad, adorable eyes. I can feel it in my bones. You wanted me to be the real Sarah. It's so sweet how you love me so much, even to the point of deluding yourself. I love you too, sweetheart. She knelt beside me. I flinched as her cold hands brushed the hair off my face. But I'm sorry to say this. I think we have to break up. I found a new host. No. No! Does this mean? It's only natural. I mean, why do I have to settle for your troublesome ass? When feisty little Sarah is finally locked and ribbon tied like a gift. Thanks, by the way. She put up such a fight. I struggled to get up, but she pulled my hair and pinned me to the ground. Not going anywhere, sweetie. She smacked her lips in delight. My body felt paralyzed. Already, my hands and feet have become numb. No. Stop. Fake Sarah just giggled. I think I'll have fun with you first. I wanted to fight, to cry out. But the frayed edges of my vision faded steadily into black. The sound of Sarah's scream was my endless lullaby. Oh my God. In through the victim. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man. So I'm gonna ask a question. Wait. I should ask you both a question so I can make sure which is the real Sarah. Damn it, Mike! Haven't we established that trivia questions mean jack shit? Well, I'm out of ideas. Fine. Make it count then. Admittedly, I was just trying to buy time before the inevitable happens. I struggled to come up with one perfect question that would lead me to the right Sarah. Finally, a spark flew into my mind. I turned to the Sarah in front of me. The Sarah inside the room is wounded. She told me her injuries. Okay. Which shoulder? Not the shoulder. It has a bullet wound in the right thigh. I managed to land a bullet on it downstairs. I nodded severely, my jaw clenched. The Sarah inside of the room didn't really tell me any injuries. But if this is a real Sarah, then she would be correct. Oh my god, this timer drives me nuts. I'm gonna think. I need to ask one last question. I turn to the Sarah behind the door. This Sarah standing in front of me is injured. What are her injuries? Dislodged right shoulder and fractured fingers. Must have broke it when he was strangling me. Oh, right! Like, she, broke his fingers when, they were choking. But we don't know what the one in the room is. Wait, that's it. Everything was made clear by that last question. I was glad I took time to think. I faced the wounded Sarah in front of me. There was no doubt about it. Please. The sound of the gunshot made my ears ring a note I will remember forever. Sarah crumpled to the floor. I brought the gun down to my side and walked over to her. I looked in her eyes. They were indeed hers. This is embarrassing. Being killed by a human. You know what, though? Sarah. She's not afraid of dying. So, Sarah held up her hand to me. Hold me, Mike. Please. I'm sorry. I was just... I took her cold hands into mine and warmed it with my breath. Monster or not, this was my Sarah. Knowing that it didn't matter at all. Not right now. Not while she was helpless and dying rapidly in front of me. Reluctant tears fell from my face. I know what Sarah wants for her birthday. Stop talking. You'll just strain yourself. She'll never tell you, but I know what it is. Something borrowed? Something blue. Oh, she wants a wedding ring, isn't she? Dark blood sputtered out of Sarah's mouth. Well, not a wedding ring, an engagement ring. Dark blood sputtered out of Sarah's mouth. She shivered. Mike, be careful. You know about us now. They won't like it. What? Who is they? They might... I'm cold. Mike, what is happening? Are you there? Please. The real Sarah's voice called from inside the room. I turned to the door and looked back at the fake Sarah. Go. Sarah, I'm okay. Mike? I'm here. I walked to the door. Everything's okay now. I'll get you out of here. Mike, I thought... Sarah started to sob. I waited patiently behind the door. Pretty soon, I heard her sniff and take a couple of calming breaths. Okay, I'll push the door. You pull it open, all right? On 3. The door finally gave way, and Sarah jumped into my arms as soon as it opened. My ribs complained, and I croaked in pain almost at the same time Sarah winced because of her injuries. We both laughed. How did you know it was me? I was really worried back there. I just got lucky. What do you mean? I thought you had some sort of plan. Yes and no. It was a long shot. It didn't come to me at once after all. So what was the point of asking about her injuries? To stall for time, originally, but it actually managed to prove my theory after all. A theory, huh? It was your voice.
My voice?
I had hoped the creature wouldn't remember that little detail. When you first called me, you sounded really strange. Your voice, it was raspy and sounded like it belonged to a different person. And then, while I was asking you the question, you suddenly mentioned the strangling incident. Oh, that's right. That's when it all clicked. You were strangled just recently. That's why you didn't sound like yourself. There was significant damage to your voice box. The other Sarah's voice sounded just fine.
You're right.
What?
You did get lucky.
It was a stressful situation, alright? It's the most my brain could come up with. Sarah grinned. She pushed my old, grimy glasses up my nose.
I guess we have to be thankful for little details.
Is it over, Mike? I hope so. But as we turned to look at the fallen imposter, it had disappeared from sight. Red drops of blood made a trail for the open window.
It escaped! Damn!
I didn't say anything. I know I should be worried or alarmed that the creature was loose, but I just didn't care at the moment. Seeing Sarah lifeless, with blood curdling on the floor just a while ago, and now this Sarah alive in my arms, I can't shake the feeling that I've been given a second chance. I held Sarah in my arms and hugged her tight.
Do you think it'll ever come back?
What?
Well, if it does, we'll be ready.
Ooh, another ending. Oh, so this was the true ending, basically. Okay. God, this was so good. I really liked it. I like that, you know, even if you find out the truth, you don't get the main ending. Like, it keeps switching between, am I the good guy, am I the bad guy, or the real and the fake, and the same thing with Sarah, too. Like, oh, that was so good. Like, each route was its own story. Alright, well, that was Who is Mike? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I really, really enjoyed this one. Storytelling, like, is really good just to give me more than one option to do everything. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, I really hope this creator made more games, because the art was really good, the story was really good, you know, all the choices, and man, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you don't mind that this is like a longer video, so I could like put in all these options and endings into one video, because I kind of like watching, you know, a complete playthrough, and I know this game took me a little bit longer to get through. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye!